U.S. and Japan, believe it or not, have very important relationship. Some ambassador said this is the most important bilateral relationship bar none. I'm not quite sure because no American really pay attention to Japan anymore. But we need this alliance until at least the China become fully democratic. I don't know when that happens, but until that day, we need U.S.-Japan alliance. And we tell our people that this alliance is important because this is the alliance who share the values. But now more and more Japanese have doubt about it. Nuclear issue is very important for Japan because of the memory from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So we are still trying to do something about the nuclear weapons on this planet. Our alliance partner, who's supposed to share the value, are still refusing to sign CTBT. The American Senate is not going to ratify complete test ban treaty. Some people in the Congress even talks about developing smaller nuclear weapon that can be actually used. And that worries Japanese. We worked very hard to come up with Kyoto Protocol. We have to do something about this climate change. I came to Seattle on Sunday and I realized, yes, the climate change is going on. It was so hot. United States refused to ratify Kyoto Protocol. Well, I guess I can say that in Seattle because the mayor is trying to abide by the Kyoto Protocol. But entire United States is still refusing. We worked hard to get handgun convention. We got to do something about small weapons that's killing millions of people in Africa and other places. The United States could care less. We're working hard to get International Criminal Court. The Americans are also not interested in that. So when we see those news in the newspaper or watch that on television, a lot of Japanese people are questioning, is this alliance really between the people who share the common value? The politicians in Japan now have problem convincing the Japanese people. We are facing problem. But luckily, Mr. Kim of North Korea starts shooting the missiles. So the Japanese forget about the common value. Or let's keep this alliance. So the alliance could survive for a while, I think. But after that, we have to do something about sharing values with the American people. Until today, I think the Japanese government is not really talking straight to the American government. I mean, our prime minister loved to sing song with the American president, but I think we need to do more of that. I think the new prime minister who's going to succeed Prime Minister Koizumi has to be able to say, well, sorry, President, your policy is not quite right. We have to have a new prime minister who can say that. And one issue we should disagree is the Middle East. Japan doesn't sell any weapon system to any country. So when we say we want peace in certain places, we actually mean it. We have no Jewish population in Japan, so we don't have to worry about their political contribution or their votes. So we don't have to stubbornly support Israel in the peace talks. We can be honest broker in the Middle East. So I think in the Middle East, Japan and the United States should agree to disagree. But I think that'll be good for this world. So US and Japan, I hope, will be the strong ally into the foreseeable future. But in order to keep this alliance, both sides need to work hard. And I believe in this alliance, and I think we have to do something about it. That's why I stood up and said, hey, I want to be the prime minister after Prime Minister Koizumi. People still think I'm weird, maybe. But I think I will have a chance even this time. If not this time, maybe the next time. I will keep on trying. And I hope I will have some friends in Seattle when I become prime minister. And we have invited a lot of Japanese American leaders, including your majority whip, because those Japanese American community, we believe, will speak for Japan, even if no other American pay attention to. So we need to cultivate more relationship with the Japanese American community in the West Coast, not only West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, whatever. But I hope more American people will have interest in Japan. Remember, our economy is twice as big as China now. I don't know about the future, maybe not. Let me stop here, and because so many people came up to me and they say they have questions, so I love to answer the difficult questions. Thank you very much.